This is Bayeux, a medieval town in the Normandy region of northern France. With a population of under 14,000, it was originally founded as a Roman settlement on the Our River in 1st century BC. The skyline is dominated by the Bayeux Cathedral. Consecrated in 1077, it's over 75 meters high and has been rebuilt several times after damage from fire and invasions. The cathedral houses the Bayeux Tapestry, a 72-meter depiction of the Norman invasion, featuring 68 scenes, over 600 characters, and 202 horses. It's considered to be the first major motion picture. The death of King Harold is the climax and considered the most important scene. That's him on the right taking an arrow in the eye. Just 7 kilometers from the north coast, Bayeux was also the first major town retaken by the Allies during Operation Overlord. It's rich with monuments, cemeteries, and museums that mark the events and sacrifices of those critical days and weeks in 1944. We visited Bayeux just a few weeks shy of the 80th anniversary and needed a place to stay.
Try and find a place to stay tonight, and this looks like the place we're going to try to stay. It is the Chateau Bellefontaine. Ducks, little lake, little canal. Not even sure if there's anyone here. Pretty quiet. Well, this place looks brilliant. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Seems pretty good. It's beautiful. Bonjour. Chambre pour une.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah, no worries. Mumble in the French words, so it's tougher to understand them than when they just sometimes just. It's okay, speak English because it's harder to understand them.
So, nous sommes Canadiens.
Yeah, nous sommes Canadiens.
Nous sommes Canadiens.
Oui.
Et 4 ans.
Yeah.
En école secondaire.
High school? High school, lycée. En français, high school, it's le lycée.
Le lycée.
Yeah.
Just 4 years.
Just before. So, I have either rooms at 110 with breakfast or 120. The difference.
À quelle heure est petit déjeuner?
De 7h à 10h30.
7
yeah.
to 10:30.
Yep.
Exactly.
Hey, I'm gonna get this. Yeah. Born and raised.
Just over there. That's one of the windows of the room. The other one is looking that way.
We're leaving the Chateau de Bellefontaine. Not Ronfontaine. Bellefontaine. Because Ronfontaine would be a very different experience. You don't know Ronfontaine, do you?
Isn't that
That would make sense to Curtis.
isn't that the Anchorman?
No, it's Ron Burgundy.
Oh, okay. Urgency. It's a hospital, but
Holy crap! This door struggles to get any attention whatsoever in this town, and here's why. So if there's any town that I've seen so far on a trip to France where did you really need to build that big of a church comes into view, it is this one. This is a town of 13,000 people. This church is bigger than the Parliament buildings in Canada. Easily. Kind of a cool Harry Potter vibe to it. The old meat hall, 1784. Pourquoi pas? Why not? Or why not?
No, like it, I don't know if it's like more rooms and things, or if it was some sort of a.
Our hotel, the Belle, and this is our living room. Lovely vaulted ceilings and a wood-burning fireplace that, if you could smell, is so nice. Gives us such good heat. I have no idea what that is. Maybe. Dining room's behind us, but it's got people in it right now. And we can take our stairs up to our floor. And then breakfast tomorrow morning's through there. This is the hallway that leads down. This is the hallway that leads down to the room, and this fantasy in purple is our room. It's a little sitting area with a view out to the courtyard. And the purple monstrosity. This is a huge room. This bathroom is massive. Did you say this is a lovely little bathroom? I am going to enjoy deucing in here. Nothing is getting explored without a cigar. And this morning is going to be the Alec and Bradley Kintsugi So I bet right now you're saying to yourself, wow, you've truly made it, Williams. Or, whose house are you standing in front of? And get the hell out of there. Ducks everywhere. Oh, here comes a whole family of them, in fact. Clearly it's feeding time around 7 for these guys, because they think that's what I'm giving them. Not gonna happen. We have our own driveway, right? We pull into our courtyard whenever we want. We have a huge front lawn area. This looks like it's some sort of a old coach house or something that's been converted into the day spa. And I'm not even going to get into how amazing the shower is here. Tennis courts. Tennis, which I assume means the same in English. Tenny. Tenny au tableau. But why am I here? Well, apart from it was a 3-hour drive out of Paris and it seemed like a nice thing to do, here to explore this old building, which is where we stayed last night for a ridiculous 110 euros. It has only 50, it's been converted, it has 15 rooms in it. I have no idea how they make a dime. But what I will tell you I'm here to do is to explore the international appeal of the penis carving. Graffiti that transcends time. Morning, fellas. Don't get me started. Oh boy. I think the expectations are up. I'm gonna go see if I can help these guys out. So Bellefontaine doesn't just simply have one of the coolest hotel grounds I've ever been on. They also give you blankets. They have blankets just out front for you if you are cold, you need to warm up. Breakfast in the back, being served in about 15 minutes. We have ducks to feed, so we must get on that. Don't worry, fellas. I'm coming. Hey. we go. I think I also figured out why the French don't struggle with weight problems. Here's the thing. In order to get sugar in your coffee, you gotta fight to open these little things. I don't know how many of these make up 1 teaspoon of sugar, but I haven't hit it yet. What has this old building seen? 15th century? Would have seen the time of Napoleon. Would have seen the march of the Nazis through here for sure. And then the response from the West as they came and freed people, rolling maybe even just over those hills with maybe less of a chance of an Esso station at the time. So finding out a little bit more about the Chateau. It was originally from the 15th century. It was added on to in the 1800s. And this now is the formal dining area. A little bit of ceiling work needed up over there, but you can't really hold that against them. So on the ground floor, it's a very traditional building, I guess. Ceiling work's amazing. This is the lounge that you can come in. Have yourself a glass of wine. Fantastic divan. Big fire going in there last night. It was fantastic. No self-service. We'll take it up the creek yard stairs.